All right, guys, let's go. We are live here on YouTube, on X, and we are back with the Breakfast Club, guys. And you guys see the title today, Crypto Entering the Golden Age. Meme coins and altcoin season. A little bit of a pullback today. We know it's going to happen. There's going to be pullbacks within a bull market. I think they're just entry points at this point of where we are in the cycle. That's my opinion right now. I'm looking at it as an opportunity. I went actually ahead and bought some dips here early this morning. So, yes, I mean, that's normal, right? I was just talking to everybody on the live stream, guys, a little bit about this. And it's so easy to get wrapped up right now in the emotional highs and the emotional lows that will be this cycle that is already happening, right? Think about this, guys. 7 hours ago, we were talking about 90,000, setting all-time highs. This is how crazy crypto is. 7 hours ago, we were setting all-time highs at 89,900. Now we're at 85,600. We've come down $4,000. And this is Bitcoin. I mean, you think that's volatile. I mean, just look around, right, in the altcoins. But this is why having a plan in place, guys, is so crucial. I know I speak to it ad nauseum, and I feel like a broken record sometimes in talking about this. But otherwise, you're just letting all of the noise around you dictate your decision making. And that is the fastest way to get wrecked in crypto, right? So you really got to sit down with yourself and ask yourself, okay, what are my goals here? How much time do I have in the market? How much money do I have in the market? And what am I trying to do here? What am I trying to do here? And really from there, devise a plan that fits your individual goals. And I know I've said this before, and I don't want to sound like a preacher, but I think it's so important as new people come into the space, they need to hear this, because anybody who's went through a full cycle knows how emotional crypto can be. And we've all made those irrational decisions before. You know what I mean? And I think it's just so important to kind of highlight that. But guys, bringing it back to where we are right now, I mean, just an amazing, amazing few days, an amazing ride. We're off to the races. Meme coins and altcoins are heating up. Retail slowly coming back in. And I really think that this is that .com bubble bursting moment for crypto. I really think that is what we're entering, guys, now with this institutional demand that has picked up through ETFs and will continue to pick up, because I think we're going to have more ETFs within this cycle, whether it's Solana, XRP, Cardano, etc. Hell, maybe even Dogecoin at this rate. Seriously. There's going to be more to come on this front. And once that's all met with this new retail interest and people coming back into the market who had been here before, I think we're finally entering that golden age of crypto. And this is going to be just an amazing ride. And I'm so glad, to be with everybody. Guys, share the room if you haven't already as you guys are dropping in. We've got a bunch of people live with us. Appreciate all of you guys on the live streams, on X, on YouTube. I'm just so freaking excited right now about where we are. And I've been muted for the last 3 minutes on YouTube. No sound, no sound. Got you guys. We're back. My damn sure mic, man. I'm trying to freaking put a nice, whatever. What do you call these little opening statements? Put a nice soliloquy. Is that still a word? Something like that. Putting a nice little intro together, and my freaking mic is unmuted. What the hell? Why even try? All right, fuck it. Just put all your money into meme coins. Call it a day. Fuck it. All right, I'm done. Zach, what's up, bro?
Oh my God, you're so funny. I agree. You and just say fuck it and buy meme coins. That's what I'm doing. I'm in the trenches trading so much shit. I'm trading shit right now I can't even pronounce. That's how deep I'm in the trenches of Solana.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, it's so crazy. I'm catching these things at like 200K. It hits about like 2 million. Boom, jeet, I'm out. Next one. I'm popping this shit. Like, it's just crazy. And you have to, when the money's moving, that's what I do. I just trading like crazy. I still have my high convictions plays. I'm never going to sell the Bitcoin. I think in the long term, that's going to be at least worth $1 million. How can it not? I mean, mass adoption coming, Trump in office, he's setting up his cabinet and all that stuff. So I think things are going to move. I think they might retrace a little bit during maybe the holidays, but I still see bullish sentiment for the next 4 years if everything goes planned and there's no huge wars or anything. But mass adoption of crypto is coming. And just like Mutaska says, I'm never leaving. You can't make me leave. So yeah, that's what I'm in right now. Just trading.
Yeah, man, that's good shit. I mean, we're taking a look, guys, at Fear and Greed Index. We have entered the extreme greed zone. We're overdue for a pullback, right? I mean, like, you've got to get some type of pullback. So, like, don't freak out. Don't run for the fucking hills. Don't go hide in the corner. Don't go cry for mommy. It's okay. Like, this market is still heating up. We're in a good spot. Like, but you're going to see that. Like, you're going to see people running for the hills. Oh, my God, it's going to crash. Here it goes. I'm telling you now. Get out now before it's too late. Whatever, right? Whatever. I think, even looking today at some of the cryptos that have come down, I mean, Caspa's down 10%. Jasmy's down 10%. This is where I want to look for potential entries or to add on to positions that I'm already in that I have high conviction in within the cycle. So just remember, guys, there's going to be a lot of noise. There's going to be a lot of noise both directions. There's going to be people telling you it's going to go to 300K tomorrow. And there's going to be people telling you it's going back down to 60K and get out now before it's too late. And this is why you got to form your own opinions. Listen to people, listen to voices. But don't just adopt ideas. Don't just adopt what anybody says. Take it all in. Take it all in, good and bad and ugly, and form your plan. Figure out what it is you want to do, what your goals are, and get it fucking done. Paid, what's up?
Yo, getting it fucking done. Speaking of getting it fucking done, shout out to motherfucking Genu. They didn't sponsor us this week, but they'll get back in the fold. But they just hit all-time highs the other day or yesterday or whenever. So I just want to give them a quick shout out. Guys, check out Genu. All-time highs. Really proud of those guys. They're grinding. They're fucking grinding. Listen, Zach from Subway sees me. I'm in the trenches for some of these projects. I'm like, guys, we got to fucking work. Like, no one's going to hand us this shit. Get in the fucking trenches. And, you see fucking people or projects like Azumi in the fucking trenches. Azumi looking that chart. Holy fuck. Are we looking at the chart on Azumi? Jesus Christ, that shit is primed. That's just my opinion, not financial advice, but that shit looks primed. Right around that $1 million mark. Let's go. Fucking listen, 47 on Sol, sponsor for this week. Guys, they hit 900K yesterday, right? By the end of the day, a couple hours after the show, 1.8 million they top. That's a 1x. You just did it right there. Boom. Zach from Subway's probably in those trades somewhere. He's in the mix somewhere, hiding behind a tree or something, texting all his fucking whale friends to figure out some shit. But guys, you got to be in the trenches, man. Like you got to work for your bags. I don't care what project you're in. I don't care what community you're in. You got to work. Get the fucking work. All right. And that's why I keep telling the people in the 47 community, love those guys. I'm like, hey, you guys got to eat the dip, not financial advice, and get to work. Like none of this stuff is going to get handed to you. So, guys, just, we got a bull run. Who knows how long it's going to last? 3 months, 6 months, maybe a year. We'll fucking see. But you got to do the work. You got to put it in. And, you got to respect the people and projects that are doing it. Again, Genu, Zumi, 47. I even seen fucking Monkey S come back a little bit. I don't know if you saw that, Zach. Monkey S hit like 3.6 mil or something. Like, I don't even know exactly what they hit. They hit something kind of crazy like that. And just a month ago, they were at like 200K, guys. Just so you know. I was looking at my bags about to fucking jump off a cliff. And now all of a sudden, it went from 200K to like 3.5 mil as of yesterday, maybe 3.6. So, guys, the market can flip in an instant. You can fucking blink, and it is different. You fall asleep on the wrong bag, and it is gone. You fall asleep on the right bag, and you just wake up a happy little camper like Zach in that video I posted earlier, So I don't know if you guys saw Zach walking down the fucking conveyor belt earlier after, seeing Bitcoin at 89K and fucking his laundry done in a freezer full of cow. But go watch that video on my page because that's just hilarious. But yeah, guys, shout out to everybody. Zach and Zach, what the fuck is going on?
Let's go.
Let's go, man. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to get into here, guys. A lot of narratives, spinning up here too. With Bitcoin obviously leading the way. Just a reminder. I mean, as quick as things can go up, man. I mean, as quick as this thing has went up. I mean, we could get a retracement. A lot of people saying, back to 80K, a little bit below it. It could happen. I'm just warning you. I mean, it could happen, but who cares? I mean, that's just another opportunity, right, to add to the bag. I took some profits on some small caps today and put it right back into Bitcoin. That's one of the moves I made today already. Put it right back into Bitcoin. And that's really at the end of the day. I mean, we're I've said this before, altcoins will make you rich. Bitcoin will keep you rich. Just keep it fucking simple, man.
Facts.
Just keep it simple. Altcoins will make you rich. Bitcoin will keep you rich. And that's the goal, man, is play the altcoin market to the best of our abilities. Take your damn profits. Put that shit back into Bitcoin. Sit back, relax, and strap it down and enjoy the fucking ride.
Strap it down.
Yeah, an old sports broadcaster used to say that. If anybody knows Hawk Harrelson out of Chicago, he used to say that all the time. Right before the game started, sit back, relax, and strap it down. It's Chicago White Sox baseball coming at you live on Comcast Sports Network. Yeah.
This dude said strap it down, bro. I don't know, Zach. That's a little something.
Bro, don't let me turn back the clocks and go sports broadcaster mode on all you motherfuckers.
Oh, let's go. Let's
get him.
It's a real chinwagger out there.
Don't give me a reason.
Yo, you won't. You know what, Zach?
You have
an interesting life, bro. You really do. Oh, I was a professor of, whatever the fucking in a university. Oh, I was a sports broadcaster. Oh, I'm a crypto YouTuber. What's next? I'm an astronaut for Elon. Like, come on, dude, calm down. Save some of the fucking.
Just trying to do wild shit, man. Just trying to do wild shit, bro. We only got 100 years if we're lucky, man. Why not? Why not do some wild shit?
I mean, speak for yourself, Zach. I'm putting my fucking consciousness in the fucking Elon robot, and I'm fucking going full Terminator mode. I'm wiping out half of the Earth.
Let's go. Mar,
hey,
what's
guys.
good, bro? Oh, Azumi, what's up?
Yeah, it's gonna be very quick. So, guys, I don't think nobody has told you this, but one of the, if not the top attraction point for the Breakfast Club is Zach and Paid laughing their ass off at what Zach says, and then just laughing their ass off, and then Zach trying to speak over you, and this is golden, and this is exactly what people are going to love. Like when Norbies and retail come in, they want to have a fun space. They want to be entertained while getting alpha, while getting all of these back and forth. So yeah, just wanted to mention it because I was about to forget, and I was like, dude, I always laugh with Paid. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. Continue on with your bananas.
Banter. You can say banter. No, the thing is, listen, guys, if the show isn't entertaining, why the fuck would you be here, right? If we're not having fun on stage, that means that people in the audience aren't having fun. And we do get serious at times, and we do get informative, but we're fucking having fun. Like, what you guys don't know is that me, Zach, and Zach have fucking a couple group chats in the back channel, and we're just talking shit the whole time. Like, we're just having fun up here, all right? So, like, this is fun for us. Thanks for you guys all being here, but at the end of the day, I'm just having a blast, all right? I'm fucking having a great time. Having a little coffee on the beaches of Morocco, looking at the ocean, looking at all the little fishes, looking at the little seagulls and the cats and all the other shit. And I'm having a great time with the homies, Zach, and then, obviously everyone else in the room who I'm not going to name because there's too many fucking people now.
Paid, you're going to love this, and I can't even make this shit up because you just made fun of me for doing this and having this or whatever. But I literally have to run upstairs and put my dirty clothes in my bag so my laundry service can come pick it up at 10 o'clock. I almost fucking forgot. So I'll be right back. I want to hear
Central country problem.
Wait. Here. Your Majesty.
Yeah, bro. That's what happens.
That's what happens
when
now.
No.
That's what happens when you fucking take profits, bro. You get laundry services. See how this shit works?
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, I laundry service. Why stop there? You might as well have someone. I'm not even going to say that. That was funny. But I'm not going to say that one. I'm not going to say that one on the recorded space, but that was funny. I'll text you that one.
I'll be right back. Mar, what's good, though?
Mark, what's going on, bro?
What's up? Yeah. Good morning to everyone. Hey, Zach, getting annoying. Zach and Zach. Yeah, I see everyone down there. Mutasco, AI. I don't see my boy Koba. Where's Koba? Probably his wife didn't let him get on this morning. But yeah, man, everything good. You know, we're getting that retracement. I wouldn't be surprised if I see 77, 76. It pumped way too hard. You know, too much abuse. But
Fact.
I told you guys, I told you guys the other day, I don't like this shit. I want to see more. I would have been happy if it would have stayed at 79, 81, and just go up from there a little more slower. But it is what it is. Uh, the one thing, I don't give a shit about Bitcoin hitting 90K. Well, I do and I don't. I want to see altcoins, and I'm not talking about altcoins out of the top 50 or 100, which truly for me are the altcoins. The top 20, the top 30, man, pump really hard too. Like, I'm impressed with Dutch big time. I think that Cardano had a nice pump, and for me, that's more like a correction than anything. It was, like it had to get ready. Also, like let's say Caspa won't hit 10 cents, like, oh, it's pumping again. Like, come on, guys, this thing was at 20 cents a few weeks ago, you know. And Crow is just a big time. It's just undervalued big time. Crow should have been at these prices already, 20 cents. Not excited about pumping to 20 cents. This shit should have been on 20 cents already. So the number at the end of the day now, the number we gotta look at the total market cap that we got very close to 3 trillion again. For me,
Yeah.
that's the number, man. That's the number. I don't give a shit about Bitcoin 100K, 120K, because a lot of my investment it's not on Bitcoin. You know, Bitcoin
Right.
is just too powerful right now. I think
It's a fool's
I
game.
don't.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. I'm not like the biggest fan always of Bitcoin, to tell you the truth. But I'm looking at that 3 trillion market cap, and I don't think shit is gonna get serious until we break at least 5 trillion. To tell you the truth, at least 5 trillion, with Bitcoin not dominating like fucking 60%, because that's just a fucking virus at the end for this space. I tweeted earlier today. Bitcoin. This space it is because of Bitcoin, but Bitcoin is also because of all great altcoins. But I just think the greed. Look, at the end, Bitcoin is for the rich right now. If you did not get in super early, Bitcoin is for the rich. And if you bought Bitcoin at 30, 40K, you know, the rich already started playing the game again when it hit 16K. And your ass better get out before they start selling. And for me, Bitcoin, I don't give a shit. At the end, it's a digital asset, just like all fucking digital assets. It's a meme coin. I don't put my knees down like
Fact.
these fucking.
That's how I feel too. I think
Yeah,
Bitcoin's the biggest meme coin there is. The
Bro,
genetics
who's
behind it,
talking
like
right now? Let
it's
Mark
the
go.
Dogecoin of Dogecoin. I mean, like,
yeah. For me, it's just another meme coin, just a powerful one, the biggest one. But
yeah,
So CTO.
yeah, but at the end, when I'm gonna tell you guys, everyone has a different strategy. When Bitcoin gets to a certain price, I'm selling it off depending how art season is going. If it hasn't heated up, and I'm buying altcoins because I'm here to make more money, more crypto. But yeah, I don't hold nothing forever. I try to take it all and put it in USDT and buy Bitcoin again during the bear market. That's when I buy Bitcoin, when it's there's blood in the streets, because that's when the poor could get into Bitcoin. But now it's just a rich game. People who buy $1,000 of Bitcoin right now, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Mark.
The truth. Like, what are you doing? Go do your homework.
They
Go buy
fucking
Cardano.
Mar. They put in like $50 in Bitcoin right now.
You know what? I respect more $50 than 1,000 because with $50, at least they're getting into crypto and they're learning. But $1,000, like put that shit into IVAX, Cardano, that will at least probably 8-10x your fucking money. But Bitcoin and but you know, it is what it is right now. I don't like this dominance. I don't like how the market is going with Bitcoin, to tell you the truth, how altcoins, and I don't want to call them altcoins. I'm talking about the top 20, the top 30, the top 40. I don't call those things altcoins. I don't like how they're going. I don't like how it's moving. And I'm very disappointed that we're not at a $4 trillion market cap right now. And remember, guys, I think someone down there agrees with me on this. I forgot who it was that he tweeted about it also. We're at a $3 trillion market cap. But in 2021, you know, this is a 1.5 really trillion market cap now compared to 2021 before inflation. So we're not even near a bull run. I'm telling you guys, we're on a Bitcoin bull run. That's exactly what my friend said yesterday. And
Yeah,
by
that's
the
how
way,
all market is switching up almost. Like I think a week is supposed to be the move, at least based on charts.
hopefully, and yesterday, I don't know if you heard me, Pete. I went into Gary Cardone's space and I spoke,
Oh
and
my
I
god,
wanted to see.
fucking, it was awful, Mar.
I wanted, you know,
Fuck that guy. He's such a troll.
that guy from Cardano just fucked me up. It's like
Oh, dude,
he was so annoying.
I texted you in the back channels, dude. I don't like
Yeah,
that guy. I'm not gonna mention any
he
names, but that guy is so annoying.
he annoyed
Mar, listen, anytime Charles gets on the mic and he's in the space, that same guy will hog the mic for the whole fucking time. And this has happened at least 3 or 4 times. I met him in real life, and he's just awful. He's awful, dude.
No, but like he was so fucking bad that he made me look bad when I went up. Like
Yeah, I know. It
Gary
was
was
awful.
already in a bad mood.
I left because of it.
Gary, I congratulated Gary about buying Dutch. He kind of hided it. He hid it a little bit, like yeah, because he's a maxi. Gary doesn't know yet what he is. You know what I mean? So he's a maxi, but he buys other assets. You know, but I think at the end he's a Bitcoin maxi. Probably sold Dutch to buy more Bitcoin when he did his 3-4x. But he sold some retirement shit there to buy Dutch, man. Back in the days, and he got in early. But yeah, man. Other than that, I'm happy that Dutch pumped. You know, I'm super happy. But the performance that Dutch did this past few days, that's what we should have seen from all these top altcoins. You know, but Dutch just was on a big time correction too, dude. It was just two under value. But yeah, I truly believe we're not on a bull run, guys. Look at the market cap. Take a peek at that. Actually, yesterday, finally, X and the Google well thing actually tweeted about crypto close to a 3 trillion. That's what I'm looking at. You know, right now Bitcoin is just too greedy, and it could go to 100K, and odds and many projects, and the whole space is still struggling.
Yeah, bro. I mean, look at Dogecoin right now. I mean, Dogecoin's, you know, saying F you to everything right now. It's still up 5% in the last hour, 31% in the last 24, 115% in the last week. I mean, Kronos doing the same thing. That crossed up over 20 cents, pulling back a little bit yesterday, you know, in the last 12 hours, but heating back up a little bit right now. So is Bitcoin, actually. Bitcoin heating back up a little bit, too. It is back up over 87 right now.
Question, Zach. So what do you think about? Have you seen that? I mean, you see that strategy a lot. You know, sell Bitcoin to get into alts and then buy Bitcoin again. You know.
Yeah, and I get it. I mean, and people are moving in cycles. Basically, like, here's how it goes, right? First portion of the cycle is kind of what we're in right now. It's a Bitcoin bull run. Then we see the rotation into altcoins, right? And then we see the rotation into shit coins. That's usually how it goes, you know. And then, you know, if you could time it right, great. My thinking is this, though, Mar, man. Like, I kind of like, you know, want to do both strategies at once. I want to continue to accumulate Bitcoin, all while still playing the altcoin market, right? So it kind of depends on, you know, if you have cash flow coming in, if you got businesses and you've got capital coming in, why would you want to leave your Bitcoin position if you don't have to? You know what I mean? Like that's the way I look at it. Like, why would I try to, and I might be right. I mean, I could time it right and then come back to Bitcoin, but why even do it? Like, why? Let me just stack Bitcoin, but also play the altcoin market at the same time. You know, as long as if you're cash flowing a business and you got money coming in, or, you know, you got your strategy, whatever it is, $500 a week to invest or whatever. You know, if you've got that set up and you've already got the backbone built up in Bitcoin, in my opinion, it's like, why try to rotate that around? Just have your Bitcoin bag and play the altcoin market. And the goal is to stack more Bitcoin, win in altcoins, get that money back into Bitcoin and or stocks and real estate. That's what I'm looking at. I mean, that's all I'm trying to do, you know? So I took a little off the top on a couple, you know, smaller caps today and just put it back into Bitcoin. You know, Bitcoin just recently, you know, went down to like 86.1, 86.2 before we jumped on the space. I got it somewhere in there. I don't care. I mean, just throw it in there and look at this. We're at 87.2. 15 minutes later. I mean, you know, so that's kind of how I'm playing it, man. Azumi, go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to piggyback on what Mar said. You know, a lot of people that have no real experience about how to invest in crypto, they just go into Bitcoin and say, oh yeah, I'm gonna sit on this. But you know, you have to think about your risk and reward levels and then position accordingly. And you know, people with 5-6 digit portfolios, they should be going into Bitcoin. They should be going into the lower market caps. And of course, you can just go Ethereum or Solana or even AVAX or even Cardano. I can't believe I'm saying this, but and then if you have a 4-digit portfolio, maybe a low 5-digit portfolio, you should be looking at the bottom 50 to 150, maybe 200 market caps, and then you know you want to rotate a little bit and then take some profits, and then the waterfall effect into the meme coins and the altcoins. But you know, all of these people, like, I don't want to say this, but most people are just priced out of Bitcoin, and you just have to, you know, DCA and try to stack more Bitcoin when the price is low and when we're experiencing some pullbacks, and maybe during the bear market, if we ever have one, because you know, with institutions and governments and you know, billionaires going into Bitcoin now, I'm not sure we're gonna have a real bear market, but we'll see.
Yeah, I guess my point is, you know, you can overtrade. So just be careful not to overtrade, right? And you know, especially if you're holding, you know, high conviction plays like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and or you're just stacking these Dogecoin, Cardano, SHIB, whatever it is, right? SUI. You can definitely overtrade. I mean, you know, people talk about it all the time. You know, it's like, look, I made my portfolio in 2022 and 2023, and I DCA'd and I outpaced the trader. Trading is hard. Trading is fucking hard, and most traders lose. People won't tell you that, but like, trading is not easy. Usually, traders get wrecked, and even good traders get wrecked. The best of traders get wrecked, right? So I trade, but I also have high conviction plays that I just accumulate. And I call that the backbone of my portfolio. Like, that allows me to trade because I'm stacking Bitcoin, because I'm stacking ETH, because I'm stacking Solana, Dogecoin, Cardano. Like, now I'm able to trade. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the way I like to kind of look at it. You don't have to be one or the other, but also, like, just be careful. Don't try to over trade and jump into this and jump out of that and jump into this and think you're smart enough to do that without getting wrecked, because nobody is. I'm telling you. Nobody is. Matt, what's going on, bro?
Hey, good morning. That was a good explanation, Zach, of how the market will most likely rotate. And I think we did see that back in like 2021, 22. You know, Bitcoin, altcoins, meme coins. So, but it's what Mar was saying earlier. I agree with him like 100%. And a prime example of that would be like the baby boomers coming in, the ones with 401ks and retirements and all this stuff, literally like going to buy Bitcoin ETFs or Bitcoin. And but you know what? They're already set. I mean, they worked like 30, 40, 50 years, retired, and they have over $1 million saved up. So yeah, they're going to go into Bitcoin, you know, because that's what their brokers are telling them about the ETFs and everything. They're not buying and holding Bitcoin itself. They're doing the ETF.
And Matt, real quick, I mean, for some people, guys, this is an okay strategy. I mean, if you're really young or really old, there's still time to accumulate a shit ton of Bitcoin and do really well, especially if you're passive and you're not somebody who's in the market every single day. I mean, your average Joe, they don't know what the fuck AVAX is. They don't know what Solana is. They have no idea. So, I mean, if you're at a point in time where you've got time, or, you know, you've got a bunch of money and you just want to allocate 1 to 5% of your portfolio into Bitcoin, I think that's totally fine. I just wanted to throw that out there.
Absolutely. And not only that, but you know, their strategy, the older you get, the more you think about the future of your next generations coming up. So like me with my folks, they actually are doing it for their grandkids. They have no intention on ever cashing out their 401ks or their whatever, their retirements. All that's going to get passed down. They're not out spending everything. They're like literally setting up their grandkids. So, which kind of sucks in a way, because then their grandkids have no incentive to, you know, work towards crypto in their own bags. But, you know, whatever. But the other thing is, as far as altcoins go, so I've been man, I watch the big dogs real close, like Berkshire Hathaway and all them, and you know, I read Bloomberg and all this shit every day. And you know, they never say, hey man, we're entering the bull run for crypto. It's here it goes. No, that's not how they talk. That's not how they word their stuff. They word it as they give dates for what's going to come into play, what's going to be in inceptions. So like real world assets, they're using that term all the time now. They're using tokenization. And the regulation for this stuff isn't even set to really take place until 2025. It was already set before the election. So in regards to that, it almost has nothing to do with Trump. Yeah, obviously the market pumped because of the election, and it'll continue to do so. But not only that, they have times. They have specific times where they need to get positioned, and I think that's what we're seeing now. I still now. This is where I have a little bit of disparity with Mar on the bull run. I do believe we are in it, but the big dogs, the big guys, they're positioning for a few months down the road yet, because they're in 2025, they will put these altcoins into play in their banking systems, ISO 20222 or whatever it is. They will put these into play, and we will see, in my opinion, not financial advice, we will see like altcoins explode starting, you know, beginning of 2025. So I just wanted to throw that out there and tell everybody where I get my information from. It's not something I'm dreaming up. Or I had a dream about it and somebody got elected. No, this is actually from the people on Wall Street. And just because they have ETFs doesn't mean they're going to put everything into ETFs. They're still going to buy the utility.
No, I love that, man. Hey, I just put something up in the nest, guys. Super interesting. Do you guys see this? Right before our space, right around 8:30, they put this out. Coinbase. Check this out. Meet the Coinbase 50 Index. Coin 50, a whole new way to track the performance of crypto. Bro, imagine if this is going to be like investing in the S&P 500. I think this is fucking coming, right? You own Coin 50. You know, the S&P 500 is a great index to invest in the stock market. Here's Coin 50 in crypto. This is what we're fucking talking about. This is crypto entering the golden age. This is going to be attractive to the big dogs, right? The big institutions, right? This is really interesting. So I'm just diving into this now, but I put it up in the nest for you guys to check out. So we'll be tracking this. I think we're going to get a lot of news as we head into 2025 regarding this type of stuff. Coinbase 50 Index, XRP ETF, Solana ETF, AVAX ETF, fuck, maybe even a Dogecoin ETF. Don't rule it out. I mean, Litecoin ETF. I mean, there's going to be a lot of this happening, and man, it's going to be fucking exciting. Hey, shout out to our sponsors today, real quick. Azumi and 47, both up on the stage with us today, guys. Make sure you guys go show them some love. Follow their X pages. Hop into their TGs. And you might want to take a look at the charts, too, because Azumi is zooming up right now, about to set all-time highs. I see you. I'm looking at it. Azumi's looking really, really good. Up over 1 million market cap. Love it, man. It's going against the grain here. For sure, up 16+% right now at the time of the recording. And how about 47 on Solana? Also up on the day as well. So shout out to both of our sponsors today up on stage with us. We appreciate you guys. Let me go down and let's get Crypto Man in here. Crypto Man, what's going on? The silent assassin.
Yeah, he's part of the Colt family, but I don't know. His microphone's fucked up.
So Poontang, no shill, but you from Cult DAO, or is this on Solana? What is this?
Yeah, we got Colt. So it's a CTO. We had shit didn't work out, and then we just stuck around. So we out here.
Okay, all right. So this is the cult, the original cult community with a community takeover. Got you, bro.
Yep.
What's your take on the overall market, man? Like, what moves are you making? What do you see happening here as we enter 2025?
Let's see. I haven't looked at the dominance today, but I seen Ethereum was taking up some dominance from 13 to 14, and that was like a really interesting, point. I felt like if Ethereum didn't take over the 13% and it was falling to 12, that alt market wouldn't be happening. But it's showing signs that alt market's going to be moving at some point. But yeah, this pullback is healthy, and like mentioned, someone said earlier, Limar, it moved too fast. Bitcoin going at 90 almost is like it's too soon. So the market to move that quick, I don't feel like that is healthy for the overall market. But altcoin market, once Bitcoin stabilizes, I feel like that's the next move.
Yeah, for sure, bro. I think we were definitely due for a pullback. I mean, shit. Yesterday we went up $10,000 on Bitcoin. I mean, that moved like a damn meme coin yesterday. What the fuck?
2017 all over again. Remember, like December. If you were in 2017 December, it was like every day was like $1,000 to $2,000 at the beginning of December. It was like, what the fuck?
Insane.
Yeah, the moves are too fast, but the sentiment's there. Like mentioned, the 3 trillion mark was kind of my indicator too that we're gonna be back. That's a huge play. Having that same market cap across the board, regardless of the price of Bitcoin, which says a lot about alts. Because if Bitcoin is pushing the market to 3 trillion and the alts aren't, like last time, then we're due for a correction. That's for sure. And you can see that with ADA. Like obviously that was a correction more so than just like a pump. But overall sentiment, yeah, I feel like the coins before this previous market are gonna start seeing, like Chainlink. We've seen it with like Tron. Obviously Justin Sun got a lot of a lot of power into that with Sun Pump and all that. But yeah, you can see like a lot of the OG blue chips are starting to move up, starting to hit their bottoms against Bitcoin. So that to me has been a huge indicator. Even like some of the top 20 coins are finally starting to see something. But especially Doge. Obviously Doge is Elon's fucking back pocket. So if you see him on SNL, that's the top again. Fuck that. But yeah, I feel like we're good. I think we're just breathing, taking a little breather. There's a lot of action this weekend. Pump was going ape shit. Like Peanut last week. Which Peanut kind of thing. And yeah, we're out here.
Yeah, man, for sure. I think it's kind of good to see things cool down a little bit. I think it makes sense. So Let's go over to Gidget. Gidget, what's going on?
Good morning, Zach. Paid. Other Zach. I was just going to chime in about what Mara was saying about Bitcoin. I mean, I don't have much Bitcoin, so I've been buying alts, and I figured once the alts take off, I'll add more to Bitcoin at that point. But then what Paid was saying yesterday about he's buying a house with what he earns, my goal is to pay off my house. I mean, I've been paying on it for 14 years. I don't want to be paying on it for another 30 years.
Facts. Which alts?
Facts.
Which alts are you liking right now, Gidget?
So I like Crow, and I did add to some Sui. Hearing you talk about Sui, Jasmine, few others. I have a lot in Shiba and some in Doge.
I like it.
And I do have some Pepe and some others.
Yeah, that's a
I
nice
still
spread.
have Floki from last full run.
Hell yeah. No, that's a nice spread. I mean, you got a little bit of everything too. Memecoins, some layer ones, some OGs in there. So I like it. I like it. Speaking of some stuff that's moving, right now, I'll give you guys kind of a breakdown. Shout out to Catalorian, man. Catalorian was in our space a couple weeks ago. Holy shit, man, these last 2 days. It's almost at a $17 million market cap right now. I don't know if you've seen that chart recently. Shout out to Catalorian. They have an Elon kind of vibe with them. That was the first meme that Elon created with the cat. And, yeah, this thing's pumping like crazy. We had them on the Breakfast Club a couple weeks ago when they were like a $3 million market cap. They're now a $17 million market cap. So let's freaking go. Shout out to them. Remember that crypto I told you guys about, that meme coin I was liking that was curling up called DGen? It's up 58% today. Yeah, $253 million market cap. I like this one on Ethereum. Ethereum? The fuck is Ethereum? Ethereum. Another meme coin that I like that I've been in for a little while is Ginnin the cat. $36 million market cap, almost 6.5 million in volume. Last few days has been pumping like crazy. It's up 33%. We mentioned 47 on Sol and Azumi, our sponsors. They're both on my list, up today, looking nice. Moo the bull, bro. Moo. I told you guys. I don't know what I got to do, man. Paid. I know you didn't buy it. I know you didn't fucking buy it. But it's almost $185 million market cap. Don't have a sponsorship with them or anything. I'm pumping my bags, but yeah, I'm not being paid to say that. I just like it. Genu, shout out to Genu. They've been a sponsor with us for a while. They're setting all-time highs. Brett had a nice run up. That's my largest meme coin holding right now, Brett. Betting big on Coinbase, man. And where they're at right now, a little over $1 billion. That chart looks great. Little pullback right now today, which, again, healthy. But they look pretty solid right now. I like this smaller market cap called Pop Dog. Not Pop Cat, but Pop Dog. 8.36 million market cap. Pull back a little bit today, but they're looking strong too. That's just some of the stuff that's jumping out at me right now. In terms of large caps, Bitcoin hovering right now at 87K. Ethereum 3,200 and some change. Solana's pulled back to 212. Doge is still looking like it wants to go. A little over 38 cents right now. SHIB's trying to go a little bit here in the last hour. Same thing with Sui. Pepe's looked really good, kind of quietly. Pepe's looked pretty solid. They're ranked number 22, $5.5 billion market cap. They're not going anywhere. Kronos still looking really, really strong, about 17.5 cents. And Caspa dialing back today about 10%, but still looking pretty good here on the week, up 25%. But yeah, somebody was saying this earlier. I think it was Got Poontang. Not, oh shit, I fucked that up. Got Poontang. All right, anyway. Yeah,
Jesus.
some of these OGs, yeah, epic fail, right? Or was it? Some of these OGs aren't moving just yet. I'm looking here like Phantom. V-Chain's kind of moving a little bit. I know Paid, you're into that, but I'm waiting for a big run. But how about like H-Bar, man? Like H-Bar is just chilling still. You've got, let's see here. There's a couple of Algorand still just kind of chilling, hanging in the balance. Arweave, which I like. Where's Quant? Quant is another one. Quant has been really quiet. Cosmos, I know Mars talked about that one. This sector right here, like these OGs that haven't moved yet, could be a nice opportunity. Could be a nice opportunity to enter here, you know, because again, they haven't had that massive pump just yet, right? So let's go down to Cult. Cult, what's up, man?
Leon, you out here? Man, Colt to sleep. Oh, Colt to sleep.
Yeah, what the hell? They're just chilling in here. Y'all just engagement farming. We're gonna remove.
They engagement farming. They getting dropped down, Zach. Cause we
got to make room for some people. So if y'all are just chilling here, we ain't chilling. We're talking up in here. Let me get your corp up in here. All right, there we go. Got some new people that hopefully want to, like, you know, unmute their mic and add to the conversation.
Right? Engagement farming.
Let's go to autistic intelligence.
That sounds about right.
Hello, everyone. Good morning.
What's up?
I can see why it laughs. It was, I can admit that this was our first reaction when we found this token. So about a little bit about my views on Bitcoin. I think that everyone is trying to front run what everybody's expecting. Like we had all-time high before halving. We had almost all-time high before elections. Now we're reaping, and I think everyone is trying to front run, and I think that tops will be around 150, 160,000. But first we go to 110, 120 and have a small drawback. But I think until then, we're going to go 2 steps forward, 1 step backwards. That's my opinion about Bitcoin. I can talk a little bit about AI, our project, right, Zach?
So we do have sponsorships. We have 2 sponsors up here. So in respect to them, you know, we want to give them the floor and we talk about them.
Okay.
But yeah, bro, here's the thing. It's we've got very, very reasonable packages. We're not trying to break the bank or anything. So if you want to message myself, Zach, or Paid, my 2 co-hosts, we can get you up here in the Breakfast Club. We've got, you know, 1,100 people on our live stream right now on YouTube and X. So
perfect.
We know that there's a lot of value in it, man. So and we're rocking this thing 2 hours every single day, and we're creating a business around it the right way. So if you want to DM us and let us know, you know, what works, we'd be happy to kind of work something out if everything checks out, and we'll go from there.
And also,
perfect. So we'll have a talk in DMs, and I'll pitch our project in another time. Thank you for the time.
See the bubble at the top, the Crypto Breakfast Club Twitter page, or X page as you call it now. Click that, join the Telegram, and then DM us right in there. It's a little bit easier on Telegram, but you know, I do want to say that if anyone's new in here, you know, join the Telegram. You know, follow the page. We want to get over 2K followers. We're grinding. It's doing really well right now. So, you know, join the community because this show doesn't stop. Even though we stop at 11:30, the party keeps continuing in the Telegram.
Yes, you can find the Crypto Breakfast Club X page. A lot of times they're hanging out. They are hanging out down in the audience. Or you can click my profile. It's the first link you'll see right there. Click that. Follow that page, and then you can find the Telegram. It's totally free. You just hop in there. We're talking about alpha all the time, talking about crypto, talking about moves we're making, and helping anybody who needs help, you know, with any tech questions or whatever. So that's what we've got cooking. Your corp, what's up, bro?
What's up, everybody? How's everybody's doing today? I'm pretty
It's been
sure
a while, bro. It's been a while. How you liking the market, man?
Bro, I'm loving the market. I'm doing pretty good. I know it's been a while, but I'm always here listening to you guys. I promise. I just try not to talk that much because I've been so busy every day. But market has been great in this past few days. You guys can see it. Freaking Bitcoin did all-time high like crazy. And the funny thing is that nobody, like, remember 2021 when Bitcoin was hitting like the all-time high? Everywhere was like Bitcoin, this and that, and everybody was talking to me about it. This time, I was yesterday in my house, and I'm like, bro, Bitcoin is at 89, and nobody have called me like they used to. Nobody have talked about it. What's going on? But me, I'm jumping. I'm happy. I'm making money. I'm taking profits. I'm excited, guys. And you can hear me. I'm super excited because finally, I was able to make great profit out of fucking Dogecoin, bro. Finally, about fucking time, because of my mistake that I made in the past and all that scare shit that I'm like, oh yeah, it's gonna go up higher. Yeah, let me leave it. No, take your profit when you can, and then it will go down like it's doing today, and then you invest again, and then it's gonna go up again, and then you take the profit again, and that's how you fucking get rich. So I'm super excited because I made a good amount of money that I needed, money that is always needed, and it's fucking awesome. I'm happy. I'm glad about you guys that are the one that always say DCA, guys, DCA. Look at it right now. Invest now when it's low, not when it's high. Don't FOMO. Thanks to you guys, that was a mistake that I used to do back then. Really back then. Now I don't make those mistakes because you guys got me in the right track. I want to say thank you to you, Zach, like always. Thank you for all you've done for me. Even though you don't know me personally, even though I don't know you personally, you have done so much for me that you don't even imagine. And I'm so grateful for you that the day that I have the chance to pay it back, I promise you I will pay it back. The same to you, Pay, and the same to you, to Sack from Subway. And Mark, don't forget about you as well, because you also been contributing in this space so much, bro, so much. And it sucks that what we went through with Money Man, the motherfuckers, we went through with that. It kind of sucked, but this one is nothing like it. This is just straight up forward, what we need to be, what we need to do. Tell you what it is. We don't go through the bushes, because if you go through the bushes or try to sugarcoat it, it's just gonna be worse. It's just gonna be worse. So we try to do it as real as possible. And like Sax from Subway said, hey, you guys are my back of liquidation, man. If you guys get in now, I'm already getting out because I already have invested from before. So do due diligence all the time. Make sure you try to get in early into the coins so like that you guys can get as much money as you guys can. And guys, this is the fucking bull run we've been waiting for, guys. This is when we're gonna become fucking millionaire, all of us. All of us. Fuck yeah. Sorry, I gotta
Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go. Guys, drop a comment on the space if you haven't already. Share the damn room. Let's get this thing popping. Let's get some more people in here.
Real quick, Zach.
Yeah, bro.
About what he said. Yeah, in the past, I know that Dutch hit 70 cents, but I've always seen Dutch like struggle around the 42, 39 cent area. And that's where I took my initials. I actually took out my initials around 38 cents yesterday. And yeah, now Dutch is basically just house money for me. And I'll start taking profits maybe a little higher, maybe around 50, 60 cents. I'll start taking some Dutch profit. I'm not greedy. I'm not going to wait for that dollar to take everything. I'll take some on the dollar, but I'm happy at the end. If I could get a 70 cents, 80 cents average, I'm happy with Dutch.
Yeah, real quick, I also want to piggyback on what Mar says. It is true, guys. Remember that Zach always says it every time. I think he says it in every space. Have a plan, guys. Have a plan of when you guys want to get in, if you guys haven't got in, when you guys want to get out, if you guys want to keep on investing on it, when you guys want to reinvest in it. Always make sure you guys keep on top of your coins, because as you guys can see, this change every minute, every second, not even every minute, every second. So if you're not looking at it right now, like Pay said earlier, oh, you can be sleeping and then you wake up and you be millionaire, or you can wake up and you can be all the money broke. So you got to just be in top of it, guys. Make sure you have that plan to exit out, because again, I'm super excited that I made some good money with Dogecoin already. About fucking time that I didn't do that before, because I did not have a plan. And my plan now was, as soon as it hit 30 cents, 33 cents, I'm taking out at least 20%. As soon as it hit 75 cents, that I want to be a little bit greedy on it, not like you, Mar, but I do. I'm gonna take my next one, and then after that, I'm gonna let it ride until hopefully it hits $2-3, and then that will be then my other one. But I already got a plan, and it's working out. So, guys, have your plan set up. Try to do it now if you don't have it. Go through every coin of yours today. If you got something to do today, stop it. Stop it. Give it a second and then do your plan real quick because, bro, we in the bull market and at any moment, now it's retracing everything, but at any moment, it's going to go back up and you want to get it back up and you want to have more money when it goes back up. So be ready, guys. I haven't been this fucking pumped in such a long time and I love it. I love it.
Let's go. Let's go. Ninja, what's up, man?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. GM Zach, GM everyone. We are discussing a very nice topic here. Very, very, very interesting topics. But at the moment, I'm taking a stroll on the road, so I might not be, really active. But
Yo, bro,
please
focus
permit
on the
me.
road. like,
Yeah.
you can always come back, bro. Trust me, you can always come back.
Look at the
Focus
street.
on driving.
Yeah. But don't worry, it's nice to be here. I'm glad I got this platform to talk. Thank you.
Glad to have you here, but let's have you stay, stick around a little longer in life. So just focus on the road.
Yeah. Of course. I'll be
Come on,
sticking
dog.
around.
The African ninja, man. We gotta fucking keep your ass around. Please stay around. Thank you.
It's like the opposite of Beverly Hills Ninja.
Guys, full disclaimer, please don't die for the Breakfast Club. Like, we're great and all, but Jesus Christ, please, safety first amongst everything else. Thank you.
Keep those gains.
Sounds like fucking Zach from Subway who's be driving sometimes and trading. It's like, Zach, pull over. He's like, okay, I pulled over. It's like, dude, what the fuck, man? Go home.
Right. Gallery, what's good?
Good morning, and you wanted a few people to get that right, actually. I appreciate that. How y'all doing this morning?
Doing great, man. It's been a wild few days, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah, it's been amazing. I'm real excited for 2025. One of the spaces, or one of the sectors, I guess you could say, that I've been excited about is RWAs. What's y'all take on real world asset tokens?
I like it for sure. We were talking a little bit about it yesterday. We'll go around the room if you guys want to and throw some out there. I'm heavy into Ondo. That's my number one play right now. But you can get exposure to that RWA sector through Chainlink and Avalanche at the top, which I think those are interesting plays even without RWA because they haven't really moved a lot yet this cycle. Even with the rotation into alts, I think they're going to have their day. Both Link and AVAX. But I'm heavy into Ondo, man. I got a couple small caps too. Shout out to TokenFi within the Floki ecosystem. I was a day one investor with them, so got a good position there. But I know Mars heavy into RWA. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, no, real quick. When I put, where do I put RWA? I don't put it in any category. Like AI, like gaming, or like metaverse, because all that is RWA. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I'm super bullish. It's gonna take some time. I think we're gonna pump during this bull market, but I think for RWA, the time for the real huge pump, it's after we get that huge correction we'll get and the next bear market, whatever it is. But yeah, man, everyone, like they talk AI, gaming, metaverse, the NFTs, RWA is all that, all real world assets, all that, in NFTs, in just everything, man, and I think that's the future of crypto, and that's where we're gonna find real fucking utility, not this crap that they gave us 3-4 years ago with an app and shit like this, and there was no real utility. Real utility in crypto is gonna be outside of crypto, combining them together, not in crypto. The utility in crypto, it's crypto. You get all these people like, oh, we got utility, staking or farming or this shit. No, that's crypto. The real utility is going to come out outside from crypto, and that's why it's taking long, especially because of fucking regulations. But all that, I'm hoping it's going to change with Trump and Elon Musk as vice president. That's how I feel everything is going to change. And it's just going to become better. And of course, with BlackRock on board. I mean, come on, they once. I used to call it, if you go on my X and you scroll down for 2 years ago, I used to call it coin. That's the future of crypto. But it takes a super rich, powerful guy to say it out loud. Or real world assets, BlackRock, Finch, and that's it. Now it's popular and the market starts pumping. But yeah, man, RW is it's just not even a category. It's just it for me. You know what I'm saying? When it comes combining everything, AI, fucking again, gaming, NFTs, just everything, bro. And I think that's the future in crypto. Where at the end, we're not even gonna call this shit RWA anymore. It's just gonna be crypto without even call real world asset because it's gonna be that, you know. But yeah, man, super bullish if you could hold because there's still a lot of years to come. But once the real great projects like Ondo Finance, which it seems like one that could get through the bear market again, survive, man, you're gonna get fucking paid, bro. You're gonna get paid. Your kids are gonna have financial freedom, probably. But that's the key, man. If you could hold.
That's a good point, Mark. I think here's the thing with RWA this cycle, because I don't think we're there yet. I don't think it's full fledged like RWA is going to take over within the next year or two. We're probably 3 to 5 years removed, give or take. I don't know, just as in my opinion here. But it doesn't mean we can't make a shit ton of money in the RWA sector this cycle because people love to speculate on the new shit, even if it's not ready yet, right? So, look what happened with the metaverse last cycle. Look what happened with gaming last cycle. Look what happened with fucking NFTs. Fucking JPEGs, bro. JPEGs. I mean, what the... Now, the real utility behind NFTs are a deed. You know what I'm saying? But where people made all their money is a damn ape. You know what I'm saying? So... Yeah, same thing with RWA. So people are going to speculate. I like Proppy too. That's another one I like. It's like 136 mil market cap right now. I'm looking at that. I do like
read my
Proppy.
mind with that one.
Yeah,
you
man,
read my
that's in a
mind.
good spot.
I've been loading up on Proppy when it went under $1.
Mm-hmm. I like it. I like Proppy. I like the whole idea of tokenized real estate. I mean, is it here? Is it going to happen tomorrow? No. But people are going to speculate on it because it's going to happen eventually. I mean, fractionalized real estate's going to happen on the blockchain.
And that's going to be an NFT, probably signed by your lawyer and everything. That's your NFT, is to be even more protected. And that's for NFTs. I've said this, I think, in this space before. That was what's his name? I can remember. It was one of the first people that that developed, that coded an NFT platform, which at that time they didn't even call it NFTs. Reeves, Colin Reeves, I think his name is. I know last name is Reeves or Reeves, but it's Reeves anyways. But he coded the first platform for NFTs, and that was their vision. Properties, fucking real world physical art, events. That was the mission. That was the plan for NFTs. But of course, I know why he hit a wall: regulations. So then the crypto space came and said, "Fuck this! Let's just JPEG it." And they used celebrities, famous people for paying fucking $2 million. And then there was a domino effect. Oh, if the celebrity paid $2 million for this ape, okay, this ape is in the same family for $20,000. It means it could go to 3 million. People started buying, and who knows if those celebrities really paid that money. Who knows if it was just promotions just to hype up those NFTs. But yeah, he says it's cool. I saw it. He had an interview a year ago with Mario, and he said, look, it was pretty cool. I thought it was great, but it just blew up way too much for what it was really supposed to be, which is properties, event tickets, physical art. But yeah, with regulations, man, especially, I don't know if you guys heard. I think one time Ticketmaster was trying to already get a little bit involved, and the SEC just came after them hard and fucking fined them big time. And then they're like, okay, we'll step back.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, so, I'm looking at Quant too. Like Quant's another one in the RWA space. They seem to have a lot of good relationships with government agencies. If we feel like, that helps, which I think it could in some ways, with, I think, future of regulation coming. Quant's an interesting play there, I think, as well. But I mean, there's so much to like, man. And you could go diving into the really small caps and probably find some gems. Obviously, there's more risk down there, the further the list, down the list you go. But hey, in other news, guys, and I want to get to Max and your corp here again, and we got up Catcoin here too. In other news, XRP is running right now. XRP is going against the grain right now, and up 18% now on the day, pushing up towards 70 cents. We actually just touched 70 cents while most of us were sleeping in the United States. We're back up here at the 70-cent range. We wicked up here real quick in March, got rejected, and we wicked up here back in November of 2023. So it's been a while. If we could break through here, look out. We've got some room to run even further. XRP is interesting. I put out a video this morning. I think XRP is going to go a little bit regardless of what happens with the lawsuit. Here's my take. I think $3 to $5, even if we don't get a lawsuit concluded, I think that's on the table. Remember, we went to $2 last cycle. You couldn't even buy it anywhere. Wasn't even listed on fucking Coinbase. Peak FOMO and it got to $2. And that was like in the worst part of that lawsuit, where like there was so much uncertainty. Knowing what we know that came out of July last year, that XRP is not a security on the retail side, is big, and now it's available on exchanges. So I think 3 to 5 is feasible. I mean, who knows? Nobody fucking has a crystal ball. I'm an idiot. So is everybody else when it comes to predictions. But just thinking about it logically, that's where I think it could go. Now, if we get some great news and we get a changing of the guards at the SEC, we get an XRP ETF, there's upside here. There is upside here. We know what Ripple brings to the table. I mean, they're legit. It's not like, we're wondering, oh, is this going to be utilized in the real world? Is this actually a thing? It's being used. This is a massive company. It's been around for a while, since 2017. People are using the services all across the world. So if we get full clarity on that, we get a changing of the guards at the SEC, an ETF, this Ripple stable coin, things could get interesting with XRP. And it tends to move when other things aren't moving, kind of similar to what we're seeing today. So I've got a bag. It's not like a top 10 holding of mine or anything. I feel like I still have time to accumulate if shit, breaks loose. But I still have a good portion of XRP, and that's actually holding up a little portion of my portfolio now while things are taking a dip. So wanted to throw that out there. Max, what's going on?
Morning, everybody. I wanted to chat a little bit about our real world assets, RWAs. And one of those RWAs that I've had a lot of focus on myself is called Bricken. They're multi-chain. They've also partnered with BNB to be the real world asset of the BNB chain as well. I believe Base, Ethereum. Here, let me pull it up quick. Ethereum, Avalanche, Base, BNB. They're into real estate. They tokenize assets, and you can launch assets and tokenize assets on their platform. It is still pretty low in market cap, I think, compared to a lot of these other projects. It is at a $27 million market cap. So it's still got lots of room for it to grow, right? Being partnered with all of BNB and in on all of these chains, I think is majorly important for not just the survival of the project, but just the strength of the community and everything else right now. And that's we're in a building mode right now, right? For crypto. Crypto is being built. The real world assets are being built. It's truly, you got the ETFs, you got all that money that's coming in right now. I put a pretty big bet on Bricken. I'll just put it at that. And then as far as the market goes, last time I was on here, I think Pedro was here. We were talking, and I started spitting out some patterns and yada yada yada, and 90,125 was the target for the Adam and Eve double bottom reversal. We damn near exactly perfectly hit that. So, yeah, when things run up, they run up so fast. Usually the MAs need to tighten back up the moving averages, right? So there's a potential for a retrace here, 100%, but there's also, a little bit of look, the market can go any way at any time, you guys. You got to be ready for whichever outcome there is. Like in trading, you map out all your possibilities, and then when things start to follow that possibility, you know where to go and you know where to flip really quick, right? So right now there's a potential small Adam and Eve double bottom formation on the 1 minute, right? But we just slip below the 1 minute 200 MA. So then there's the 7 minute 200 MA that we just bounced off of at the this last little spike. Zach was saying Bitcoin's going for a little bit of a rip here. We perfectly bounced off that 7 minute 200 MA, and we're in like that decision point. Are we going to go above that 7 minute 200 MA, or are we going to go below the 1 minute, stay below the 1 minute, and then keep on falling through the 15, through the 1 hour? After you lose the 15, you go to the 1 hour, right? So right now the 1 hour 200 MA is at 84,000. Looks like to me we're probably going to go touch that if we are not able to hold this 1 minute 200 MA, right? So that could create a little bit of a retrace, but retraces are fine, you guys. Like people have been saying, the supports, everything else, it's good to be able to test lower supports. What that does as well, like I was saying, allows the MAs to tighten up. And if those MAs get tight, then you can align yourself for a much bigger move to the upside. When your MAs get really far apart, you're looking at seeing a correction. And especially if price gets really far away from the 21 MA, you're in for a short-term correction. If your 21 gets really far away from your 200, you're probably in for a little bit of a price correction as well. But at this point in the market, guys, if you're not taking profits on the way up, what are you doing? You need to take profits on the way up, because that's my strategy anyways. Things go up, I cash out, right? You cash out, and then when things drop, well, shit, now you've got USDT sitting on the side and you're ready to pounce, right? You're ready to scoop up some deals that you've been watching, that you've been looking at. And, that myself at this point in the market, we're historically just before the most major part of the bull run. And the bull run has begun. We broke all-time highs and all that sort of stuff. The next phase of the bull run has begun, I should say. We've been in the bull run for, since Bitcoin bounced off of 15,500, right? So, DCA in, DCA out, guys, and watch your conviction plays, do your own research, and stock up on some cash. Always be ready to jump some more liquidity into the market and scoop up some of those deals that you've been missing out on.
Appreciate it, bro. Love the breakdown. Your corp, what's good, man?
I'm sorry. Give me 5 more minutes. I'm about to bring a unit down. I'll come back in just a second. I'm sorry.
Got you, bro. Yeah, let's go over to Azumi.
Can you hear me? Yeah, okay. Speaking of real world assets, I want to put something in your radar. Zach, you said that you are big on Ondo, so do some research on IXS. IXS. It's basically on steroids with similar regulations, but at 10% of the market cap of Ondo. So
What was
I'm
the ticker there?
IXS.
Is it IX swap?
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. I'll put it
Yeah.
on the favorites.
Yeah, it's pretty much like I have the Mondo and I have the Degen Play with IXS, and I'm looking at probably like 10 to 20x on Ondo and 100x on IXS. That's the first target. Not financial advice. I'm a dog. I'm a dirty dog from the streets before getting adopted by Kabosu Mama. So don't take any advice from me.
Love it, bro. Appreciate it. H bar for life. We're wondering when the hell H bar is gonna move, man. What's going on?
Exactly.
Yeah, Mar, what's good?
Exactly. Man, check this shit out. So, are you invested in Mandox?
I was back in 2021, but I'm all the way out right now.
Okay. So, Mandox, CoinGecko right now is showing my Mandox worth almost $1 million.
Sell, bro. Sell.
Nah, they added it's weird, dude, because if you go to Dex Screener, they added like $300,000 of liquidity or some shit like this. But check this shit out, guys. Look how fucked up crypto could be. They added the liquidity, but then a few seconds later, they took it out. This is weird. I've never seen something like this. Maybe Zach from Soul, we could look at it, or you guys could look at it on Dex Screener. It was like 18 minutes ago. But between when they added the liquidity, right, Zach, and they took it out, dude, someone got sandwiched. Like they bought it. They bought
Bro,
11.
I'm looking now. $301,000.
Yeah,
That was the liquidity ad.
But look at the guy who bought $1,100 in the middle.
Mark,
that guy.
I can tell you what that's all about. So basically,
what is that? Because
these bots are getting better now. Sometimes they're not just sandwiching people just on a trade. They're actually using liquidity to do it now. So they'll add the liquidity and then they'll sandwich someone and then pull the liquidity. So it's like a back end of sandwiching now. They're getting tricky. So that's
what if someone sells at that time?
Yeah, then they get screwed. But chances are they find the imperfection of the blockchain, but they're doing it now with liquidity. Wow. So yeah, watch that one a lot. So if you see someone pumping liquidity really quick, dude, if you can sell that like instantly, if you see like a $300,000 ad of liquidity, it's usually a sandwich bot. And if you can fucking sandwich them, they're going to automatically sell right after. It's just the way the smart contracts work. You can make some money because then the prices can go back down, and then you could either add liquidity again or you could just buy. So yeah, it's like back end sandwiching. It's insane. I've seen it a lot, and I capitalize on it.
I like it, man. That's interesting.
I just don't get it. Why would they fuck around with a project that's such a low market cap? Like, would they even take that chance? Right, Zach? Like,
yeah, I don't know. I mean, unless it's
that
like
guy,
an insider.
Put it this way, guys, so you could have an idea. The price of Mandox right now is 7 zeros and whatever it is, 8 or 9. It doesn't matter. The guy who got sandwiched bought $1,100 at 5-0. So he bought 100 times negative. 100x.
The problem is the bots don't have feelings. They don't give a shit.
My question is, Zach, as a project owner, would you give that individual the right amount of coins?
No. Honestly, straight up, no. Nope.
Holy shit!
There's nothing you can do, really. I mean,
so his $1,000, what is it worth now? 100 times less. What is that? Like $200?
Yeah, their price impact is
no.
So
not even $200. $100 is 10x.
This is a learning point on the show. All right. So if you're in a project, right, and you see the add liquidity and someone's dumping 300,000-400,000 into it, it's a bot. If you see that, sell it, dump it, and then they're gonna sandwich the next person, right? And then the price is gonna go back lower, and then you just buy back in strategically. That is the backdoor sandwiching now that most people don't watch, but I've been paying attention to that closely. And I try to capitalize on it, but it doesn't happen all the time, but it's starting to pick up. So yeah, sandwiching the liquidity is insane. That person got screwed big time, but there's nothing, it's not the project owner's fault. He's not the one that, unless he's the one doing it, but someone that had that kind of liquidity is a bot 100%.
That's interesting. Let's go down to H bar. Go ahead, bro.
What's going on, man? You guys are just talking about it. So back to your original question with when's H bar going to pump, and it's just looking at charts, it just seems like it comes after Ethereum and Solana, so it's got to wait its turn. As far as real world assets go, I put the bottom the Karate Combat, the best knockouts for Karate Combat for the past couple of years. And they've got, if you have the Karate Combat app right now, voting is open for your fighters, and so it's on up only games. You can win more tokens. You won't lose if you're wrong about your fighters. And so I mean, I think that the Hedera ecosystem is packed full of them. It's just nobody gives a shit about Hedera right now. It hasn't, like, buying in right now, not financial advice, you have to do your own research, is like buying in the bottom anyways. Bank Social is a credit union token that's within federal guidelines in most states in Maryland. And they migrated over from Ethereum. Dovu is like a carbon credit tracker that migrated over from Ethereum. Tune FM is one where it's kind of like Spotify, where they pay out their people. Just nobody seems to care or even about these tokens, because they're Hedera tokens, or HTS tokens, Hedera token services tokens, and they're different than smart contracts. They're not so easy to send cross chain until H-Suites was a token that I brought up here before with their smart node technology. They went cross chain, and now the meme coin on Hedera has gone cross chain called Growth. So there's just it's got its whole ecosystem that people don't talk about, but their ecosystem is got a good amount of actual real world assets that are within federal guidelines. I mean, it's based out of Texas and founded by ex-military computer software engineers. So it's got partnerships with T-Mobile, Boeing, LG. Yeah. They've got the biggest partnerships in the world, and I just think its time will come in this bull run, and it'll just be a little bit after the big layer ones that everyone knows about. You know what I mean?
For sure. I mean, I think it's interesting right now, given where it is at the price point. I'm kind of looking. One of my pain points right now is, kind of looking at all these things that are down, and okay, I took some profits from some stuff. I want to allocate to one of these or maybe two of these that, are a little bit down right now. Whether it's, let's just throw four of them out there: Chainlink, Avalanche, HBAR, and Cosmos. You had to invest in two out of the four. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm in Atom, which is Cosmos, which I thought was going to be, the ETH saver. I thought Kronos and Atom were going to help bridge. It was supposed to take the pressure off the Ethereum network by like shuffling over some of those transactions, and it's just kind of died. It's pumping a little bit now, but Chainlink is actually a governing council member for Hedera, so they're who's helping them go cross these bridges, because like Hedera is a hyperledger technology like XRP, right? And they integrated EVM smart contracts into their thing before, I guess, XRP did, and they're pegged to the dollar, so it makes sense for enterprise adoption because they know that when they go to the Hedera chain, that their transactions are pegged to the dollar. It'll never go up and down. It's always 1/millionth of a cent to transact on. So that's why, like, you can't have an enterprise in these real world assets right now go on to these other chains because their cost of transactions will go up and down. It'll go up and down with the cost of the, like, I'm not, if I'm working for Boeing and I got to ship airplane part, I'm not going to send it, or that I'm not going to do a transaction on Ethereum to make sure that my product gets there, because if it's, $100 that they're sending, it's going to cost them $25. But on Hedera, they know it's 1/millionth of a penny. It's 0.001 or whatever that is. So yeah, Chainlink is a major contributor to the Hedera ecosystem. So if you believe in one, you believe, anyways.
That's good stuff. No, appreciate it, bro. Max, what's up, man?
Yeah, I heard heard somebody say something about carbon credits and stuff like that, and I just technology can be used for good and bad, right? And I just want to make sure that everybody's like carbon based credit system, that is truly Orwellian and scary stuff. I don't know. I don't myself, this is my own self. Like I try not to support anything that has anything of that sort, or like WorldCoin or something like that's downloading your iris onto the blockchain.
Yo,
You know what I mean? Like,
stole
you guys,
my IP,
we
dog.
need to be smart about everything that is happening with crypto as well, and just be smart where you put your money and what you're supporting as well. And that's kind of my biggest thing, right? Is same thing goes for AI. It can be used for good or it can be used for evil. It depends on who's developing and trying to use it and for what. So just that's all I had to say.
I'm using AI for complete world dominance by 2030.
Cat hasn't spoken in an hour and he comes in with that shit.
Right. Would you mind if I reply back? Because it's an enterprise grade carbon credit tracker. So they go into the enterprises, and I see what you're saying, that they could go probably try and get into personal people's personal carbon release, but right now it's enterprise, and they're trying to be carbon negative. Like Hedera as an ecosystem is carbon negative because they don't use very much electricity, and they also plant trees all over the world. And so that's how they become carbon negative, and other companies can go and say, hey, look, I want funding from the federal government because we're not polluting, right? That we're cleaning up. We've switched over to some new filtration system that's pumping out less, fly lice or whatever that stuff's called from the electric companies, and we're not dumping into the oceans anymore. You know what I mean? So it's meant for good, but I see what you're saying. It could definitely be used for bad too.
Yeah, for sure. And like I have seen that being promoted here in Canada already, carbon-based credit cards, right? That talk is already there. So as soon as I hear that stuff, I just like, oh, it makes me cringe a little, and I don't know. It's just one of those things that it could be great on the surface, sounds great, but they get into the institutional level, and then what comes next sort of thing is I'm not like, I don't want to create fear or anything like that for anybody, but just something to really pay attention to, you guys.
Could you explain what's so Orwellian about it?
Okay, so if I go to the gas station and I want to buy gas and I've already used up my carbon credits, I will not be able to purchase my gas. It restricts the amount of money that you can travel, or restricts the money where you can spend it, how you can spend it, and all sorts of things like that. It's just the beginning of a social credit score system, basically, is all it is.
I got you. Wouldn't that mess like billionaires up in that the most, though, from like private jets?
I suppose it probably would, but rules for thee and not for me is kind of the way I see things. You get a lot of that out there.
Yeah, right. Got you.
Your Corp, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask that this is like the second time I hear this. I haven't really watched the news when it comes to this, but I heard my wife telling me that she mentioned something about Elon Musk being a vice president, and then now I hear Mark saying about that too. Is there something going on? Is that something that they talking about, like for real, or is just like rumor?
Yo, real quick, I don't mean to interrupt. We do have to rotate the stage. We got like 4 or 5 people waiting, and it's been a little while. So we do got to start dropping people down. Love you guys. We'll bring you back up, but we do have to rotate stage. Continue, though.
Yeah, so that was one of my questions to see if anybody could tell me a little bit of that. And then I got 2 more things to say after that.
Yeah, bro. I think what Mar was saying is, not he's not the legit VP, right? Mar, I'll let you speak to that. But I mean, he's kind of in there and has a role. I mean, he definitely has a voice.
No, I know definitely he has a voice in there, because I seen him now talking a lot to Trump, like way more than before, as it looks like. But I just a second person's mentioning, Elon Musk and vice president in the same sentence. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. What is this something that they planning to do? Is this something that they working on, or is just people are guessing just because of that connection that it looks like they have?
No, I just feel he's running the country more than the vice president, man. He might be even running the country more than Trump. Who knows? He might even be the president. Look, I know there's a few people I want to talk, Zach, but I wanna say something, because I want to show the audience the power of when the bull run hits, guys. Look, this project that we were just talking about, the bot coming in and dropping liquidity $300,000, just did 120x with $300,000 into it clean. When the bull run comes, imagine if this project gets hot. And of course, that's $300,000 with no sales. But that's no money. That's nothing. So you're in projects that are $1 million market cap, $2 million market cap, or this one that's like 300K market cap. I mean, if your project is successful and they do the right shit, you're gonna make fucking money. Look at that. It only takes $300,000 to do a 100x. It's crazy. And hopefully, man, the off season comes and all these great little projects get to pump and you all get to make money. But yeah, again, with Elon Musk, I just think he's the one running the country. Come on, the guy's the richest guy in the world. And look, Tesla is up 40%. He's made already billions of and yeah, man, the guys.
I see exactly what you say. Like he does have a big role in the world, pretty much. And I see what you mean when it comes to that. Well, the other thing was that I wanted to say is, like, you actually said it right, guy, Zach. And when it comes to XRP is doing pretty good things now. It's definitely going to keep on going. It's always been doing good things. The thing that been holding it is up to, but now it looks like it's moving up, and it's definitely great. So don't slack on that one. Or Crow. I'm not sure if you guys are looking at, but Crow is doing some movement. And you guys know, I wish Oscar Rama will be here so he can talk about it a little bit more. But y'all know that Crow is one of the, or I could say it's the only one that pretty much does everything in line, like in the book. Like they got to do their everything first. They could show their reserve. They could anything that you ask them, they'll be like, "Here's the proof. I got it ready. I got it." So I feel that Crow right now is really, really underrated, like big time. But right now it's doing the movement, and if you guys are now in it, look at it, because you guys can make some good money with Crow too.
Let's go. We got the CBC account, Crypto Breakfast Club account here. It should be Shelby on the other end, I'm assuming. Make sure you guys follow that page and hop into TG. Shelby, what's going on?
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I've been having trouble connecting today, but definitely hop in our Telegram. And I did post, or actually Zachary posted up in the bubble. We want to hit 2,000 followers on our CBC X account. So if you are that 2,000th follower, I will send out a limited edition CBC sweatshirt to you. So send it out to your communities. We have 2 great sponsors this week. We have Izumi, and we also have 47 on Soul. So, we're going to be here all week with them, jamming, hearing about their projects. So, let's get their community in here. And I am excited for another week of the Crypto Breakfast Club.
I think I'm gonna be the 2,000th follower. I'm gonna unfollow right now. Hold till it hits 199 and hit that. Thank you.
You're so cheap.
Thank you.
Make sure y'all get that merch too, man. Get it. Get yourself a hoodie. Get yourself a crew neck. Represent the CBC. Get yourself a coffee mug. We got all kind of stuff on the merch store.
Yeah, because if you don't get it, how the fuck is Zach going to afford his laundry bill? Guys, it's important to him. It's important to him. We have found this out over the course of the last few days. We'll get the Big J down there because his fucking profile picture is fucking freaking me out with those fucking eyeballs and like that. But yeah, Zach needs to pay his laundry. And, you know, he has a private laundry person come up. You know, they pull up in a Lamborghini, pick up all his laundry, pull off. You know, they send his laundry to, you know, the Lake Tahoe, wash it in Lake Tahoe, come back, and then they give him these freshly clean clothes from Lake Tahoe's, you know, mystifying water. So please make sure you guys are getting some of our merch because Zach needs it.
You said I'm pimping you out, motherfucker.
Yeah, with those eyeballs. Look at your eyeballs right now, bro. Look at you. Look at your own profile picture. Just look.
I'm watching you.
That's weird because I'm naked, but okay, continue.
You guys are nuts.
Nah, I'm fucking with you. Go ahead. I don't want to steal the show. Go ahead. I'm just here to show love and shit, man. It's been a roller coaster.
Yeah, how are you feeling about Bitcoin? What are you thinking?
About what?
About Bitcoin. Bitcoin. How you feeling about Bitcoin?
Holy shit. It's going crazy. It's going fucking crazy.
Have you? I don't know what your price target was, but have you? This goes for anyone on stage. But have you moved your price target for Bitcoin this cycle?
Yeah. I think it's gonna hit 150 fucking thousand.
I agree.
I mean, we're not even, to be honest, guys, we're not even that far away from 100,000, right? So like, you hit 100,000, yeah, I know we're so close to 100,000. That 150, you can get that by February, in my opinion. If it really starts pumping, even maybe by election or not election, inauguration, like, you know, the way it's pumping right, if it keeps pumping like this, it's going to hit 150. Like fucking New Year's, you know, like this is ridiculous. It has to cool off at some point, but like we said that all day yesterday and the day before, oh, it has to cool off, hit 90K. Like what the fuck? Like it's kind of crazy, you know?
Oh yeah. Zach, I just wanted to come on here and apologize to you because a couple of these guys came up earlier from that cult. You called them up and they weren't talking. One of them talked or whatever. They're a bunch of fucking idiots. I was fucking sleeping because Big J needs his rest. Long story short, got in a pump coin last night. The dev rugged it. The CTO guy rugged it. I was in on it. I said, fuck it. I'm going to put this motherfucker on my back. Got it off pump in fucking 6 minutes. Then they all fucking sold because they're all little Jeep motherfuckers. So I have no idea. I don't have a
triple
speech.
CTO,
I don't have a
baby.
I don't have a speech. I don't have a narrative. I don't have nothing. But just know Big J's forming a fucking cult against the Jeets and all these fuckers that would fuck their money for $1 because that's how the space is. And I wanted to give my sincere apology from the bottom of my heart that these fuckers couldn't come up here and actually fucking talk because they're so fucking scared.
I love this guy. I'm Adrian. The new ticker is
Yo, I'm just
triple
saying,
CTO.
yo, fucking DM us because we're going to talk about sponsorships in the back channel. I don't even give a fuck what your project's about. It
Me
don't even
neither.
matter.
I like.
We're going to figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go. Big J.
When I was fucking sleeping, because I've been working fucking 7 days straight, and I wanted to rest my eyes for 12 fucking hours. I heard they came up on here and made me look like a fucking idiot. I got my fucking ass up here because nobody's making me look like a fucking idiot. So I apologize from the bottom of my fucking heart, Zach.
Yo, Big J, listen, you put that project on your back, and we're going to put you in the project on our back.
The project's in on my back. I only own a minute 3%. 3 fucking percent. Nothing. I'm going to bring this motherfucker back, and hopefully we'll all get rich. We'll all get fucking rich.
Wait, are you on Solana or ETH? What are you on?
Solana.
Look at his eyeballs. Of course he's on Solana.
Yeah, it looks like I've been smoking crack for fucking 7 days straight. Because that's what happens when you're pushing projects. A lot of dealing with these fucking cheats.
I love this guy,
I'm
man.
fucking
Just
crying.
promise me you'll have
Listen.
no one speak for your project, just you. I'll only
Yeah, don't have
Nobody's
to
fucking speaking for. I don't even know why they came up here. I didn't give anybody permission. I'm gonna fucking kill them all.
Jesus fucking. Oh wow, cryptocurrency. You know, guys, share the room if you haven't already, please. Thank you.
So go to my
Fucking Big
page.
J.
The Telegram's there. Fucking buy a bag. Let me run this fucking thing up, man. I'm fucking tired of these motherfuckers. Tired of all this bullshit. I love you, motherfuckers.
I'll put $50 in just to throw it in there. I got you.
I love you, motherfuckers. Let's run it up. And who wants? You want me to DM you or you DM me? Oh, I got my blue check mark, motherfuckers. Look at me. I'm a professional now.
Yeah, send a contract. Send it to us. We'll review this shit and yeah. Yo, it might be. He doesn't have a narrative. He just has a coin.
No, I swear to God, this is exactly what happened. I'll tell you a quick story. I'm sitting there working yesterday. A buddy of mine from Greece says, this looks like a good play. I said, no, that's going to rug. He's like, no, Jay, I think you should just throw a soul in it. I said, fuck it, I'll throw a soul in it. Of course, as soon as I throw a soul in it, the fucking thing rugs.
Welcome to Solana, bro.
So I'm texting the motherfucker. I said, is there a Telegram for this? And he goes, yeah. I said, send me the fucking link. So I just get in there and start shooting videos and going crazy. And all of a sudden, I put a post on my page. And I shit you not, we went from 10K to like 80 or I don't even know what you got to get now to get on Radium in 7 fucking minutes. And then, of course, everybody fucking dumps because they're all, even the guys, the biggest ones in the space that say they got money, they're all full of shit. They're broke fucking bums. All they do is jerk you. That's all they do is lie.
Yo, why the fuck do you sound like the fucking Penguin right now? Who's watching that show? Shout out to HBO because that's what you just sounded like for sure.
Listen, I don't give a fuck what I sound like right now. I just want to smoke my Newport. I want to smoke my fucking Newport and relax. I haven't even brushed my goddamn teeth yet. I ran right to the store, grabbed a pack of cigarettes, gonna smoke it, gonna brush my teeth, gonna wake up, and I'm gonna push this fucking coin today because I got fucking 10,000 text messages. You got to get on Zach's show. Leon fucked up. This other guy fucked up. Blah, blah. I said, what the fuck are you guys even doing on Zach's show, you stupid motherfuckers?
Yeah, they fucked up.
Yeah, it was pretty bad actually. It was kind
Yeah.
of funny. I was laughing. I was like they called on them like 3 times and he didn't speak.
What a
Just
fucking
think I was
embarrassment to Big J. You know, people love Big J. I got a fucking name out here. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever let those motherfuckers up. If you don't see this face asking, don't let nobody up.
Don't let no one up here again.
These games
That's it.
Follow. We got.
Man, I find that hilarious that you said that he sounds like Penguin because I was totally thinking he sounds like Harry from Home Alone, the fucking bad guy that's trying to rob the house.
Oh my God, you guys are fucking killing me. Listen, I love you, motherfuckers. Don't I don't give a fuck if you follow me, you don't follow me. I ain't here for follows. Go to my page. That's where the Telegram is posted. Let's run it up. I'm gonna be going absolutely fucking crazy. And then when I look back and we're sitting at $100 million market cap, I'm gonna say, I put the whole world on my fucking back, and I did this with a bullshit 3% bag. Let's go.
What's the market cap right now, Big J? Tell us.
Bro, like fucking 9K or something. Stupid.
Oh, okay. We're getting in. I'll get in.
Let's not forget, VWAG was at, I'm not shilling another brand, but VWAG was at $800 and burned up to 127,000 fucking less than 48 hours. So I'm taking cult to the next level. Fuck everybody that don't believe, and who does believe, I love you, motherfuckers.
I don't know where the fuck we go from there after that, but we'll try to go to Foxcoin. I don't know if you could bring that kind of fucking heat.
Nobody could bring the fucking energy that Jay does. Nobody. I'm untouchable. Nobody could fuck with me, and I'm half asleep right now. So, yeah, let's see who's next. I love you all. Zach, Paid XP. I even like that guy down there with the hat on, Mario MAR. He's a good guy. He sounds like he's fucking Italian or something. He sounds like he's one of my guys. I love you. I love everybody. Big J is the people's
Mario?
champ.
Who the fuck is Mario?
That fucking guy underneath me with the hat on. MAR.
Mar?
I like that motherfucker.
Yo,
I
someone
like
make the ticker right now. Someone make fucking Mario the ticker. I want his profile picture. Let's get this fucking go. Run that to $300 billion right now.
I love that motherfucker, Bar. He's a smart motherfucker, dude. Big J's intelligent. I like listening to smart people.
Except for
they say
Heath,
surround yourself with smart people, and I like that motherfucker right there.
don't talk to him about slippage. And this is why Solana is a top 4 coin right here, just because of Big J. You got people like that, tons of money, just throwing money. So, I love.
That's why you're a Solana fucking maxi now, Zach.
I am crazy. I'm going to tell you my top plays right now. Ready? Let's go.
All right,
let's
guys.
Go. I'm not saturating, but here we go. Go on Solana. That is Gotius Maximus, sitting at a 900,000 market cap. Moo the Ball, 174 million market cap. Whiff, Dog Whiff Hat, and Ponky. That's it. That's all I'm doing. The rest I'm fucking cheating.
Well, Zach, why don't you fucking help
Except
us?
for 47.
Why don't you fucking help us run Cole up to a fucking $1 billion, motherfucker? Big J wants to retire.
We will.
I want us to retire, man. I'm fucking. Look at my fucking eyes, bro. I need to rest these motherfuckers.
Big J, hit us in the back channels.
Yeah, hit us in the back channels. We'll help you run that up, bro.
Can you DM me? Because I don't think I can DM you guys. Can I?
Yeah, you can. You got a blue check. You're good. You're good.
Yeah, you're good. Or you can join the Crypto Breakfast Club Telegram and then DM us in there.
Well, I just hold on. I don't even know how to work this fucking phone.
Oh man.
And guy got a fucking flip phone.
Yeah, you remember those days? I do. I
remember those days.
I remember pagers. All right, I just texted you guys. Thank you very much for letting me get on here, Zach, and the other Zach and Paid XP. Appreciate you, motherfuckers. I hope you guys get in touch with me. I'm going to brush my teeth, wash my ass, and I'm going to send this fucking coin today. I love you, motherfuckers. I got to go.
I'm just saying, a 9K market cap with no narrative, it might just work, guys. Zach, I don't know. It just no narrative, and it's at 9K. Like, what the fuck?
Well, if you look at the picture, it's got like Giga, it's got like all the fucking projects in one with Trump all muscled out.
Oh yeah, you should put your face on it. That'd be kind of fun.
Bro, listen. I already ran a coin called Big J. You could check it out on DexScreener. This is how everybody noticed me in the space. It's called BJ for Big J, or it can stand for blowjob, whatever the fuck you decide. I ran it from pump from 5K to 5.5 million in 5 fucking days with no callers, no help, no nothing, and got sniped by a 12% bag that I didn't even know fucking existed because I'm not a computer nerd and I don't know any of this shit. I'm just a crazy motherfucker. So you guys could look up the coin BJ that I launched in July off a pump from 5K to 5.5 million. My bag was worth 273,000. I woke up, it was 2,200. Yeah. So I'm fucking pissed a little bit.
Yo, 9K market cap right now, guys. Literally put $1 in. Like, just not financial advice. Just take a little life advice. 9K market cap, no narrative, no bullshit. $1. Put $1 in at this level. Don't worry about it.
Don't listen to him. Don't put $1. Put $50 and let Big J run this motherfucker up.
Yo, let me get to Foxcoin and Mutasco before we close it up today, because we only got about 7 minutes left before we shut it down. Another awesome space, man. Appreciate everybody rocking with us every single day, live on YouTube, live on X. We got people all over listening in. That's just what we do every single Monday through Friday. So Foxcoin, I'll let you jump in here. No shilling, obviously, unless you're a sponsor. But yeah, man, what's up? What's happening? What's going on?
What's up? What's up? I guess I would like to say happy bull market, because this is like these last 3 days have just like been an absolute melt up on the charts. So it's been crazy to see this across everything. Solana flipping BNB was really cool. So I am a Solana dev. I won't be doing any shilling, but it's cool to see these bull markets in like full swing. You see that the whole ecosystem is like really lit up right now.
100%, bro. Yeah, it's good times, man. It's good times. It's we're right on the cusp, I think. Bitcoin's already doing its damn thing, but retail's not back yet. That's what we're waiting for, and I think we got some fun still left, in this run. There's going to be some dips, and there's probably going to be one big dip, guys. There's going to be one big dip that's going to scare the shit out of people, and then the market's going to rip. That's my take. That's my hot take. Not really though, because that's what happened in 2021. There was like that big dip, and everybody thought it was over. And then the mega rip followed, and then it was over. So we'll see what happens. Mutasco, what's up?
Hey, good morning, Zach. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, man, we got you.
Cool. Now, I want to make a comment about what you said about XRP. I had a lady just speak.
Actually, Mutasco, before you go, you're a little muffled on my end.
Hold on a second. Can you hear me? I
Much
think it's
better. Much
my
better.
headphones. Yeah, these headphones are kind of crappy. I can't believe Apple can't do something about this. This is so stupid. Um, but you were talking about Ripple. One of the things that I think may have driven the first of all, let me say this. I did put some comments in this for anybody who wants to get deeper take on what I'm saying. You can go read them. Not just for anybody that cares to read the nonsense, but because I may not have enough time to talk about it. So I'm gonna just zoom through the stuff that I want to add to the space today. The first is on Ripple. And I think somebody did something that I didn't think about before when Ripple talked about the stable coin. I remember when it was announced, I was on the XRP space and was it turned bullish and then it went back down and then so they don't even know. They're like, okay, so and then people were coming up asking, so what's gonna happen with XRP, the token? Is this over now? Blah blah blah. But long story short, somebody did something I thought it made sense because he says USDT pumps Bitcoin. If you look back in the last cycle, and there's an extensive report by Kenneth Griffin is his name. I read the report, and most of you have seen it, where people have speculated that Bitcoin's price movement is correlated with USDT minting more stable coins, right? The report does an excellent job, and so if anybody wants to understand that correlation, you can go read that. But that made sense to me, even though Bitcoin is not a native asset in any way within USDT Tether's ecosystem. And then the person also said USDC drove the price of Ethereum to maybe, what was the last top was about 4,800 plus. It was November 10th. That Ethereum hit that 4,800, was almost hitting 5,000. And so, kind of trying to align the same thought process into Ripple and saying that now Ripple has its own stable coin. Will that drive XRP's price? Nobody knows yet. We'll find out. Anybody that wants to F around, you can do that. And then we'll find out later if that actually works. But I'm just giving you the historical links to what could potentially happen. As you know, there is this concept of what they call the token velocity problem. So the faster that the token gets exchanged, it usually doesn't drive the price up. But there's several mechanics within Ripple that could contribute to XRP's price going up. So take a note of that and just keep it at the back of your mind that there's a lot of things happening. And if you look at USDT, you guys had recently this week, Tether had executed a trade finance deal, about $45 million, and it had to do with a loan that was processed between a buyer and a seller. Remember also, XRP Ripple has a relationship in Asia with SBI. where they have like 25,000 banks, no, 25,000 suppliers versus some amount of banks that are doing what they call it. So Tether calls it trade finance. Ripple calls it supply chain finance. Okay. And most of these people are integrating the ledger, the Ripple ledger on the back end and using XRP for whatever bridge utility they want to use it for. But all of this is called transaction demand. And what that transaction demand is similar to the US dollar. If everybody's buying bonds and if people are slowing down their bonds, it affects the US dollar. You look at the DXY, and you're like, oh, okay, what's going on? That is the demand factor. This is also why the stablecoin regulatory framework is needed as we speak. And the good news is, and this is where I go to my next point, I was doing a lot of digging on because Polymarket is giving Scott Bessent, is it Bessat? I don't know what his last name is, but he seems to be the lead now to becoming the Treasury Secretary under Trump. And I was trying to see what he said about crypto before, and everything seems okay, right? So we'll just wait and see. Some of these people, they say these things and then they flip. Who knows? But the good news is that at least he said some good things about, Bitcoin specifically, right? The danger, though, that I don't want to see is when these people who are in the rooms with these people, with the Treasury Secretary or the president, ends up pushing this singular agenda, which is Bitcoin and nothing else. That will be bearish for a lot of people, right? We hope that there's a balance in the discussions when these people get in the room. Otherwise, it's going to be a big, big, massive problem for all of us, okay? I do not take that lightly. It hurts me a lot when we are in this space today and this market is, yet people are trying to psyop everybody to believe that everything else is going to go to zero but Bitcoins.
Mukaso,
You're not going to
I'm sorry.
convince me. You don't even waste your time trying to convince me that Bitcoin is pristine because I know that. Okay. So good luck trying to convince me. The point I disagree with is when people who are in the position of power right now trying to sell that singular agenda, right? You can't take out Ethereum. Good luck doing that. You can't take out Solana. You can't take out the DeFi ecosystem that is within Ethereum that has been built, right? You can't knock all of that off. So why, I get it. If you don't want anything but Bitcoin, that's cool. But at least talk about it. I know people are honest. But where I get so focused and they trash everything else. Yes, we know they are scams, okay? But it's not okay for people to be that intellectually dishonest about the space by trying to single out one asset class to promote, okay? I see Michael Saylor is beginning to get into that, collateralize Bitcoin and then borrow against it. And some of the core Bitcoin maxis are not in alignment with him. It makes sense because this is a mistake that we're running into. So watch these things play out, okay? The Trump administration also has 2 years to speed these things up. If they don't, where there's going to always triggers volatility in the market. Okay, so pay attention to that. And for anybody, I don't want to hear anybody tell me, because if you're saying anything naive, that means you're underestimating the structural, long-term, systemic organization of the United States government. Okay, from Congress to the whatever, right? You're underestimating how rogue these institutions are. And you don't want to piss off somebody and then you go into this pissing match where everybody is like, oh, gridlock, all the nonsense. Yeah, we're going to stonewall you. And then everybody who suffers, every one of us that are dependent on crypto to do well, we end up suffering. So it's not in the interest of anyone for anybody to go in there try to paint one singular picture. So I denounce that. I don't support that. And I'm just going to watch and see how it plays out. But we'll see where the market goes. The most important thing I posted in this comment section this morning, pay attention to the MVRV, which is the market value to realized value ratio. This thing is ticking up to like about 3 point something. It hasn't even hit 4 yet. But look at it historically from 2014 to 2021. You can kind of look at it, right? It's not perfect. It's not also like guaranteed, but it's like when you walk out in the sun and you need the sunglasses, it kind of helps your eyes a little bit, right? So when you're going into this bull market and everybody's talking about $1 million, $2 million, you have to pay attention to this also, because it tells you, and this applies to Bitcoin and every other asset. It depends. If Bitcoin is like, if it's the market value is so up there, remember, some people are going to take profit. So the realized profit gets shrink. They shrink it down. And when that happens, it's what? It's going to correct. And this is not a perfect science, but it actually works, and it has worked for a very long time. So pay attention to that. The great news for me is that we're entering into the normal cycle, bullish cycle. So people can kind of use their biases to say, yeah, because of this, because of that. I don't fall into that crap. Okay. I'm just watching what has the cycle done in the past? What are we expecting now? What asset classes do I think will play out? For the first time in the history of this market, we have newer things that are going to structurally change the direction of the market. How can this derail the people that believe that, oh, the normal cycle works? Or maybe because they have some biases for some particular person, it's going to do one thing or the other. Again, you have to gather enough information to look at what this market is going to look like a year from now. But as we speak, I have all the information in the comment section. If you want to dig deeper into it, go dig deeper into it. The last thing I'm going to ask Max Finance, can you please maybe quickly comment? I don't know if you want to comment on this or not, but on your post, you said something earlier, I think yesterday, something you weren't supposed to see or something like that. I don't know if you want to comment on it publicly or you want to talk to me offline, but I wanted to get an answer from you. You know what I'm talking about, Max Finance?
I do. Yeah, I'll talk to you in the background on that for sure, Matasco. I'll show you something.
Yo, guys, real quick, not to segue out of the lovely points that Mutasco makes here today and every day, but since Big J made that little message to the rest of this room, it's at $15,000 market cap. It's a good little pump. It's a good little pump. And we might, and I'm talking to the back channels now, Zach and Zach, to see if we can get a sponsorship with them as well, because I think that might fucking run. You are early if you get in now. You're early. Okay, I'll let you take that then. You got it.
Mutasco, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we got you, Mar.
Yeah, Mutasco, sorry, I try to interrupt you because you caught me off guard. That is actually one of my biggest fear with Bitcoin. That's why I'm so negative sometimes on Bitcoin. And to tell you the truth, you know what? Fuck Bitcoin. The most important assets out there, if I was to rank them, so this shit doesn't happen, is of course Ethereum, which we got the ETFs. It's Shiba and Dogecoin. Why? Because a lot of people don't even know about fucking Ethereum, and they know about Shiba, and the whole world knows about Dogecoin. Then I could go down to Cardano and XRP, but no way they're near the fame of Dogecoin and Shiba and Ethereum. And these are the three most important coins that need to fucking perform and hold and show people that it's not just fucking garbage ass Bitcoin, okay? And these rich fuckers putting $3 million to do a 3x on it, you know? That is my biggest fear. If the Trump administration, all these fuckers, it's just Bitcoin, and leave us behind, you know. So hopefully it doesn't fucking happen, and we have great people, you know, building great stuff out there that will catch the audience, the people out there, the retail, and make this space say, you know what? Okay, Bitcoin is Bitcoin, but there's a lot of great shit out there that's not a scam, you know. And for me, Ethereum would have been the most important beyond if it didn't have an ETF. But since it does, you know what? I'm going to go with Shiba and Dutch, those two meme coins that are the most popular coins out there. Probably more than fucking Ethereum, you know?
Hey, real quick, Zach Paid, if you guys want to keep this rolling, please do. I got to jump on a call with crypto.com, actually. So, okay. All right. We'll shut it down for today. I'm trying to get crypto.com, man, as a main sponsor of the Crypto Breakfast Club. How hype would that be? Yeah, I got to get on this call. So,
shut it down, Zach. Get on the call.
Yeah. So let me go over there and see what's cooking. And guys, we'll be back tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. Eastern. You guys already know what we do every single Monday through Friday. Make sure you're following Zach, following Paid, following all the speakers up here. Hop in CBC's Twitter page, Telegram, all the shit we've got going on for you.
Hey, Zach, before you get going,
go ahead, bro.
Before you get going, I just want to let you know, not good luck on the call. I know you're going to get it, bro. I know you're going to get it.
Let's go. I love it. Let's go.
Let's go. Be safe.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll have some videos and all that coming out throughout the day, too, if you guys want to check those out. Follow me on YouTube, all that fun stuff. Appreciate y'all. Peace.